over the head. Although the ascent consists of two phases, the upward movement of the bar occurs in one continuous motion without interruption. Both the push press and the push jerk exercises involve rapid hip and knee extension that accelerates the bar off the shoulders, followed immediately by movements that position the bar overhead. The technique used to reach this final bar position varies, however. In the push press, the hip and knee extension thrust is only forceful enough to drive the bar 1/2 to 1/3 the distance overhead. From this height, the bar is pressed out to the overhead position, with the hips and knees remaining fully extended after the thrust. The push jerk involves a more forceful hip and knee thrust so that the bar is actually thrown or jerked upward and caught with extended elbows in the overhead position, with the hips and knees slightly flexed. Stand erect with the feet hip-width apart and the toes pointed forward or slightly outward. Once the bar is positioned at the front of the shoulders, check to be sure that the grip on the bar is even, pronated, closed, and approximately shoulder width apart. All repetitions begin from this position. Keeping the torso erect and head in a neutral position, flex the hips and knees at a slow to moderate speed to move the bar in a straight path downward. The downward movement is not a full squat, but rather a dip to a depth not to exceed a quarter squat or the catch position of the power clean, or 10% of the individual's body height. Immediately upon reaching the lowest position of the dip, reverse the movement by rapidly extending the hips, knees, and ankles to move the bar overhead. As the lower body joints reach full extension, shrug the shoulders to begin moving the bar upward off of the shoulders. The feet may come off the floor as the shoulders elevate. The neck must slightly hyperextend to allow the bar to pass by the chin so the bar will not hit the face. The catch phase of the push press is similar to the second half of the shoulder press exercise. Because the hips and knees are already fully extended after the drive, the deltoids and triceps need to press the bar up to an overhead position. Once the bar is overhead, fully extend the elbows and place the head in a neutral position with the feet flat on the floor and the bar balanced slightly behind the head. Stand in a fully erect body position to gain control of the bar and achieve balance. After the drive phase, the catch phase of the push jerk ends with the bar caught over the head with fully extended elbows and the hips and knees slightly flexed. As the bar is caught, the hips and knees should be flexed to about a quarter squat position. The goal is to reach the lowest squat position at the same moment the bar reaches maximal height. Stand in a fully erect body position to gain control and balance of the bar. Lower the bar by gradually reducing the muscular tension of the arms to allow a controlled descent of the bar to the shoulders. If additional repetitions are performed, follow the guidelines described for the dip phase. The bar does not return to the floor between repetitions. This is the push press shown at normal speed. This is the push jerk shown at normal speed. This video clip shows two common errors in performing these exercises. The lifter exceeds the guidelines for the depth of the dip. The dip should not exceed a quarter squat depth or the catch position of the power clean or 10% of the lifter's height. Also, a spotter is present. A spotter is not recommended for power exercises.